Touch My Belt with Hub Games, coming at you with another video. In this video, I'm coming off the heels of opening crossover breakers, and I'm opening another booster box in this video. This is one of the booster boxes that I wanted to get my hands on, so I could get my hands on maybe a QCR if it's available of the Egyptian gods again, or just get all of them, especially Ra. I kind of want my hands on Ra because I don't have Ra. I think I have Obelisk, and I think I have Slifer, but I don't have Ra. So if I can get Ra, I have all 3 Egyptian gods that are playable. Another card that I'm looking forward to getting that I had long ago but never did anything with is Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning, and I also want to get the counterpart of the Chaos Emperor Dragon. So here's hoping that with this box of Quarter Century Bonanza, I can make things happen, or I can get lucky. As I open this box, thank you guys for enjoying and watching. And without further ado, so now that I finished fighting this, I can actually say it now. Without further ado, gamers, let's game. Alright, so I know what cards I'm aiming for. And if crossover breakers is the results of crossover breakers is anything, I'm not looking forward to this getting the exact cards that I want in this pull, but we'll see. All right, we're gonna take one side out, put the other side up on top. This one should probably go a lot faster than crossover breakers because there are less cards in each pack. But here we go. I think the allure for me as a collector with this particular booster pack is collecting the nostalgia cards, the older cards. Like I said, I'm looking forward to trying to see if I can get my hands on Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning, and Chaos Dragon, and possibly get my hands on Ra. Like I said, I've had Obelisk before. I've had Obelisk. If not, I already have him, and I have a Slifer, so we'll see. Oh wow! This is my QC. I have a QCR Witch of the Black. This is a QCR Witch of the Black Forest, the first pull. I was not expecting that, but this card is so iconic. I mean, especially in the beginning. This card. I like how this looks though. I was not expecting it to look so cool. Okay, so put my Witch of the Black Forest there. We have a super rare Ostinato, ultra rare Dragon Maid Loripar, a ultra rare Punishment Dragon, and I gotta remember what rarity this is, but that grass that looks greener. That grass looks greener. QCR there. I think that's a platinum rare. Oh, I didn't even realize this was my Punishment Dragon. My Punishment Dragon is a secret rare. So we have an ultra rare, a secret rare, platinum, quarter century, and then a super. So this is gonna be fun. So I had to lift this up so that way you guys can see the cards. And I probably need to move this so that way the light can get to it. So, QCR, platinum, secret, ultra, super. Alright, next one up. Oh, well, here comes. Oh, wow. Okay. Anti-Magic Arrow. I've never heard of this card before. But wow. So, Promethean Princess is another card I wanted. So, Now I have another card that I could use in my Ultimate Baseball Kit deck. Again, let me go ahead and tell you that ultimately, when I talk about the Ultimate Baseball Kit deck, I don't necessarily have a straightforward strategy in mind. Murmel Abistius. There. And then Abyss Shark. And then Secret Six Samurai. So just slide you over, put you here. Cause I think, is it Starlight Rare? I've never seen a card like this before. This isn't new to me. Like, I've seen QCRs, I've seen this version, which I think is the Platinum or something it's called now. I've seen all the other ones, but this is the first time I've ever seen this one. So that's, I'm assuming I'm going to see more of it now that I have a booster box. And the point of this booster box is, have rarity upgrades for a lot of cards. So let's see. Continuing on. Magic Cylinder. Red Eyes Insight. A super rare old school. This was back when it was a magic spell art of polymerization. This is neat. I didn't realize that they had this version in the deck. I mean, in the packs. Blaster, a fire type monster that I probably won't use because I'm not dealing with Fire Dragon. And a secret rare Niptibus, Latin Prince. I like the rarity upgrades for cards that were both, I guess, in a way common for collectors, because now it's like I have a higher level of a card that I enjoy playing in the early stages. Anyway, this is supposed to be faster, but apparently I'm just admiring the artwork here of this stuff. And it reminds me that, again, besides being a player, which I'm trying to learn how to be, I'm also a collector. Kunai with chain. And there is a particular booster pack I gotta go back and get because I want those Flame Swordsman cards to also work with, you guessed it, Ultimate Baseball Kit. And possibly, maybe one day finding Infernobles so I can build a deck around that. But polymerization, again, I know that the deck ideas that I have are not ideal for like competitive play. Oh, the Atlantean. Oh, I got a super card in the back. I say super, I mean like more sparkly. I think it's Boise. Ultra Atlantean Prince. Grass that looks greener. And I have a second, so set rotation. That grass looks greener. And then set rotation of the, I believe it's a Starlight rarity. Gonna have to look that up. In fact, let me look at it. So yeah, okay, that's my research. So this is actually a Platinum. Quarter Century. Although, I don't know, because I don't know, this might be an Ultimate are collectors. This might be your Platinum QCR, because I'm looking at the, I'm just going to tell you, I'm looking at the site right now, and consider that this was the first one in that one set, and it's supposed to always be the luxury rare. And looking at the pack that's coming forward, this is supposed to be a luxury rare, and it's always a platinum or a quarter century, that would make these platinums, which now makes sense. This would be ultimate or collector's secret, just a regular secrets, and ultras. So super, ultra, secret. Oh, ultimate or collectors this is one of those two. I think it's ultimate or collectors, platinum, quarter century. Yeah. All right, we'll get back to it. Yeah, this is a platinum. So okay, now I understand. This is platinum. Platinum all day long. Dimension fusion. Swap frog is always a super. This is either the ultimate or collector's rare. Oh, and another one. Tempest, Dragon Ruler of Storms. This is well, I want to be mad, but I can't be mad at that. So I'll try to figure out what the difference between Ultra and Collectors are. And this is the secret. Bring it open. I want to say these are probably Ultimate and not Collectors. So I want to say with the Collectors, like the Black Luster that I pulled a year or so ago, look a lot different than that. It look like the regular card, but then you can tell it's embossed with just the Black Luster Soldier. So I don't know. I'm trying to work on it. I mean, the way things are going, I may have to open up my one of my packed boxes to get the cards in there at this point. So this is truly, the Quarter Century Bonanza is truly a collector's paradise. So I think of all the Quarter Century booster packs that I've opened, I think I've opened them all, but I've only opened booster boxes of the first one because I got that for Christmas last year, and this one, which I got a few weeks back, but just finally got a chance to open it because of all the moving. Zombie World, Platinum. Dark Beckoning Beast, Super. Ultra Dragon Tempest. Tempest Dragon of the Storms. I wish I would have gotten the other one. Kalita or Crest of Automation. I wonder if I can get the other ones. And another QC. And a Latin Dragon QCR. E. So there goes my second QCR. And this Galata again reminds me of the story of the World Chalice, and as a player I may not necessarily play World Chalice, although I think I might with the Malice cards, going back into the next one, the last video that I did, or the previous video that I did before this one. But I just want to collect all of them, so especially all the ones with H.U.B, because strangely enough, and this is the honest truth, it has nothing to do with the fact that it's a good card, a good archetype. But I have this card. I got the first World Chalice card besides the normal basic ones. One of the first Cyberus monsters that's caught my eye was Lib Keyblade Master, and it was because of that name that Lib H.U.B story kind of stuck with me. And then I played Master Duels, the story mode for that, and that's when it took me to like, okay, I eventually want to do one for each one, because I realized that as the story progresses, other than Crawler, Mech Knight, I want to say Nightmare, but that's not true. Other than Crawler and Mech Knight, all the other main protagonists of the story, because Avram is both Mech Knight and Crusadia, so it's weird, but just the way the story unfolds. Platinum Red Lightning Vortex. Return of the Dragon Lords. Atlantean Dragoons. Ghosts. Hey, I have a secret rare bonfire. Another one of those cards that I missed out on, but I'm kind of glad I got a chance to get it now. For Pyro cards. So if I decide to go the Pyro route with Ultimate Baseball Kid, I have a bonfire now. So I skipped over Ghost Sister, but Bonfire was there because it was fire to get Bonfire. Here we go. I'm almost halfway there. Junk Seacron is a platinum. Triple Tactus Thrust. Trap Tricks as I think it's collectors, maybe platinum. That grass looks greener, and I have a platinum Trap Trick. Nice. 2 Trap Tricks. 2 Trap Trick cards. I'm excited about this. So now I have cards to say in my collection that are Prisma. Sorry, I looked at it first and forgot to show y'all. Platinum Prisma. Deep Sea Diva. Punisher's Dragon. Secret 6 Karazu. And Secret Rare Super Dreadnought Railkind Judge Libre. Oh, get down. Get down. There we go. I'm excited about this because yes, do sets like this cheapen the value of certain cards? It does. It does. It really does. It makes them a little bit more accessible to get them in higher rarities. But for somebody who's been collecting for a long time, up until recently, who wasn't really able to see very many, like my first Ghost Rare, I thought was a misprint. And it was Power Tool Dragon that I had it, and I had to get rid of it. I got one. I said I wanted it, and I got it. Raw. I got Raw. And it's one that I can play. Raw. I was not expecting to get one, but I got it. The card said you'll get good on you. Allure of Darkness, Ghost Reaper, and the Winter Cherish. I'll get back to what I was saying a little bit here. I went too far with the QCR, but Ancient Gear Fortress, and then the QCR Abyss Shark. So yeah, my first Ghost Rare was Power Tool Dragon long ago. The next one I got after that was freaking Shark Drake Vice. Both cards are now gone for various reasons. One for a good reason, because at the time, I don't know if I told you a story. At the time, I was dating a girl, and I really wanted to do something nice, and so, to take her out and stuff, and so I sold a lot of my cards then, and then the next big set that I got after that, I gave to somebody because they were playing the game more than I was, with hopes that, I saved a few with hopes that he and I would, that person and I would play again, but life would have it, that didn't work out. first one up, Upstart Garland. Six Samurai United. Fire King Island. Black Rose Moonlight Dragon. So that's one of those cards I didn't know existed until I looked into the QC. Until I looked into this a little bit. And we got Dragon Maid Hospitality. Masters, funny thing about Dragon Maids in Master Duel, Dragon Maids were the second booster pack, the second, not starter deck, but the second deck that I got. Alright, I'm gonna try to open this and reveal it at this time. So, whoosh. We got Test Tiger as a platinum. Trap Trick as a super, Signet Mine as an ultra, Dark Beckoning Beast as an ultra, and cool. I think this is one of those Snake Eye cards I missed out on too. So, all right, cool. We cooling. We'll be cool about it. Yes. Again, for the collector value, I mean, I can't be beat. Like, considering that these cards are not, to the best of my knowledge, I'm not planning on selling them. I mean, trade them, because there might be somebody who uses them better than me, or there might be another card in a collection that I think is worth getting more. But I believe all these are going to stay with me. Maybe. But I'm on the last half. So here goes nothing. Anyhow, I think my rambling is caught up with me because now I'm just quiet. I think it's because I got in a couple of cards, so I'm like, man, I was not expecting that. Like this Snake Eyes. If I end up getting the QCR for Snake Eyes or the Platinum Rare of the Snake Eyes, it'd be interesting. Same thing with Promethean Princess. I kind of hope that I can get a higher level Promethean Princess, possibly either in the Ultimate or Platinum. But we'll see. Anyway, Imperial Order. Trap Trick. Thunder Dark Dragon. Curse Seal of the Forbidden. Curse Seal of the Forbidden Spell. Sorry. QCR Clockwork Knight. And I think that I think that's the most the cool part about this Bonanza thing. I think once this is over, I wonder exactly how the world of Yu-Gi-Oh will change once the Quarter Century stuff dies down and it goes back to being normal stuff, where we won't have the QCRs or things like this to go on. I wonder how that's gonna affect the world of Yu-Gi-Oh. I really do. Be an interesting thing to find out, to see going forward. I'm hoping that they just continue to produce cards that are with different themes, like the collectors, like the deck builder packs and stuff like that. But I just kind of wonder, like, because I know the secondhand market depends on these rarities to level out pricing, especially for people who are like super competitive. But in this case, it's like, yeah, if I can get a if I can get a rarity, a platinum rare of just this because I managed to get my hands on the booster box, I can see why that falls. Especially if you're, depending what you're trying to do to make money within a secondhand market. Summoning Curse. Interesting. I never heard of this card either. If a monster is special summoned, the current controller of that monster banishes one card from their hand Once per turn during end phase, pay. Oh. Ah, okay. It's an interesting card. It's an interesting card to have. It's a really interesting card to have in modern Yu-Gi-Oh, especially if you already had it out there before. If you play it like at the end of your, like during your, like if you're going first, you would play this card at the end of your turn after you've done all of your setup to prevent your opponent from special summoning monsters, assuming that they don't have a spell card like MST in hand that would blow it away. So there's ways around it, but it's still be interesting. Like if you were playing against a deck that didn't have that sort of thing, because a lot of monsters, because of their abilities, only activate when they're on the field. Summoning curse would prevent them from even would make it difficult for them to complete their combos because they have to give up a card every time they special summon. I'm right about that. Yeah, so let's say you have a combo that starts off, you summon, just using the cards so we can see here, you summon Swamp Frog, and then you go to your extra deck to special summon a Link 1 monster like Launcher Spider or something else. Well, when you do that, if this is on the field, now you gotta discard a card. Now again, launching from the extra deck, I guess, would not be that big a deal per se, because you special from the main deck, from the extra deck, so you're not losing out on the resources in your hand. But let's say you special summon from the hand, well, now you're losing two cards. So you got the card that's on the field, and then you got the card that's in your hand. So if part of your combo is reliant on your hand, you got to be careful about how you pull it off. So I don't know. I just be thinking out loud. Summoning curse seems like it would be pretty detrimental if it can stay on the field long. It would be a pretty combo stopping card for a go first, for a go first deck. It would help level some of what's going on for go first. Anyway, Goblin Attack Force, nice. Erica, man, why couldn't it be? Hey, I got Diabell Star. I don't think I got one of these. If I do, then it's in my other binder. Wanted, Seeker of the Sinful Spoils, and a secret rare. That grass looks greener. Anyway, I got caught up talking about that. Again, I haven't competed, and I'm only looking at this card from the vantage of what I know. So how good or how bad this card is, in a lot of people's opinions, is up to them. But I'm just looking at it from the vantage of a person who is familiar enough with the game, but not good enough at the game that's, like I'm familiar with the game. Let's just start here. I'm familiar enough with the game to know certain things, but I'm not like world champion level able to play. So from where I am, that card would be devastating for a person like me. Anyway, Kaiku, Ghost Destroyer, out here destroying the ghost. Spooky. Malicious. 1/1. Ritual Beast, Tamer Elder. And another Platinum Ancient Gear Howitzer. Whew. I'm almost halfway through this. I think. Let me see. Almost halfway. The Breeze Dragon. Synchro summoning. Another summoning curse. This time it's a super, so there we go. We got Reveal of the Ice Barrier. This card came in handy in one of those festivals or events that it was in Master Duel when we had to test those out. Trap Trick and a secret rare DFL star. Nice. So I think the other one was an ultra rare, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. So now I have a secret and an ultra. Sweet. Although I don't know the first thing about using DFL star in the combo. We'll see. Yeah. Pile of Average Quarter Century Rare. Sweet. Dragon Maid Hospitality. Redux Dragon of the Boulders. Ultra Rare Malicious. Secret Rare Madolce Salon. Alright, now I'm halfway. It would be a bonus. Like, I got Ra. It would be great if I could get the other ones, which I figure I'm probably not going to, but it would be great if I could get the other ones I mentioned earlier. I'm just glad I got Ra though. And it would be even cooler if I could get Promethean Princess in one of these rarities up here. If I could. Bronic. Neat. Wait. Bright Dragon of the Ice Bears. I can't even read. Even here, I can't even read the card. I can read it now from an angle, but here we go. Dragon Maid Lore. Madolce Salon. Red Eye Insight and a Heat Wave. Granted, it's a Heat Wave. Huh. Heat Wave. Is there a card called Cold Wave? Now I'm wondering. Here we go. Yoink. And flip. U-Bell, the Ultimate Nightmare. Alright, I wasn't expecting to get a U-Bell card, but I mean, this card was a pain in my side. The last time I streamed, not this one, but just U-Bell in general. Lord of Heavenly Prison. The Six Samurai United. Laundry Dragon Maid. And Secret Rare Revealer of the Ice Bear. Four more left. Whew. Oh, these lights are making life difficult for me. Subs to Toad. Wow. Monster Reborn is just here. Set rotation. Well, I went too far. Clockwork Knight and Grave of the Super Ancient Organism. What is this? Level 6 or higher special summon monsters on the field cannot declare attacks, nor can players activate their effects. It's another one of those interesting cards that you probably couldn't see play if you knew who your opponent was, and if you knew who your opponent was, and if it affected Xyz and linked summon monsters. Because these days with Xyz and linked summons, since they're technically not ranked, they're not levels that could cause this card some trouble, but like your normal your normal synchros and everybody else in between, that card could turn things to halt for extra deck monsters anyway. But I wonder if that works for special summon. So I wonder if that works for other types of monsters that like are just special summon from the hand. I would think it would consider it a special summon, but I figured that one is specifically aiming towards your extra jack monsters, but who knows? Alright, three more left. Heavy Storm. Nice. Totally awesome. Gursu. Orcus Mech Knight. Clockwork Knight. And Return of the Dragon Lords. Alright. 2 more packs. Opening it up. Shoot. Hey, Witch of the Black Forest. I start this off with Witch, second to last. In the second to last pack, she's here. Why couldn't you be a higher rarity? I'm thankful, but you could have been a higher rarity. It'd be nice. Blaster. Red Eyes Insight. Arch Nemesis Protoss. And Wanted Seeker of Simple Spoils. So I got that Simple Spoil thing going. Whew. Heat. Last pack. As a collector, I'm super happy. It would be awesome if I can get one of those cards that I'm looking for. So for this pack, I'm not gonna hold my breath because I got a lot of pretty cool cards. I got a lot of platinums, a lot of QCRs, some Ultimates collectors. So if I don't get the cards I'm looking for, at least I got a lot of pretty nostalgic cards like this one. And Heavy Storm and rarities that are better than just rare. So it's cool with me. I can go back and tell people when I'm an old man, yes, you see this card here when I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! This card, it helped me. Not this one in particular, but this card. It was a great card, yes. Alright, here we go. Quarter Century Blackwing Kill It of the Moon Shadow. I'm glad it wasn't the other one, the one that I hate. Because there's a particular Blackwing that I don't like. Because it caused me grief in the old Yu-Gi-Oh game. We have Schuberta, the Melodious Maestra. These are cards I hadn't seen the entire time. I've seen Swamp Fodder before. Oh well. Grave of the Superorganism, and then the Secret Rust Swamp Frog. So we are here with the Quarter Centuries, and particularly this Quarter Century. It's a card I've had before, and it's useful, very useful. I wonder if it's the errata version. It's probably the errata version too. So we got that. Then we go to our platinums. And our last platinum rare was actually Witch of the Black Forest. It's not about that. So it started. The first QCR I had was Witch of the Black Forest. So the last QCR I had was Witch of the first QCR I had is Witch of the Black Forest. The last platinum is Witch of the Black Forest. Heavy Storm. And like of all these cards, I've had a Goblin Attack Force before now. Long ago. I don't think I've had an Upstart Dragon. I'm so glad that I have a Winged Dragon Noir though. Glad about that. Prisma. I've had a Junk Seacron, of course. I think Kunai Chain, Magic Cylinder, those two I've had before too. But I've never heard of anti-magic arrows. Clockwork Knight, Six Samurai United. So cool. Trap Trick, Tempest, Ruler of Storms, Signet Binding. So I wonder. Okay, some of these, the patterns look different on some of these. So like you can see on the background of this one, I don't know if you can see that or not very well, but the background of this one, it's like a little starburst in the middle that makes the little pattern. Okay. Anywho, sorry, I was looking at those and just going through. So anyway, that'll do it for this booster box opening. I gotta put these cards away, especially this one. This set, these two sets here, I gotta put them away. Put them in this little binder so that way they don't get lost and beat up, or these three, beat up in the shuffle. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm not disappointed at all. I do kind of want to get another booster box of the Bonanza so I can get my hands on BLS Envoy and Chaos Emperor Dragon, but this is not bad for a collector like me. This is not bad for the player in me. I'm learning about some cards that got some power that may not be useful in competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Today, but I think it has some potential. And that's just me, my personal opinion, as a person who's never really played like a local. So we'll see. I'm the ever thankful Tashmanite Butler of H.U.B Games, saying thank you so much for watching. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. My hope for you all as you're watching this, or as you're watching this end, is that you guys have a wonderful holiday season with loved ones. Enjoy some board games, enjoy some laughter, some good food, some bonding. And until next time, when I see you guys in a new place, in the new year, until next time, gamers, let's game.